Welcome to EKE TV Network News. The UDI Students Association National, USAN, has elected a new National Executive Council following what stakeholders described as one of the best, peaceful, and transparent student election in the association's history. The election, held at the Legislative Hall of UDI Local Government Council headquarters, brought together students from different higher institutions across Nigeria. Our correspondent, EKE reports in details. The atmosphere at the Legislative Hall of the UDI Local Government Council headquarters was filled with excitement as students of UDI extraction converged to elect new leaders for the UDI Student Association National, popularly known as USAN. The election, held on August 1st, 2026, attracted delegates and students from several tertiary institutions across the country, all participating in a democratic process to choose leaders who will oversee the affairs of the association for the next 2 years. The election was organized by the personal assistant to the executive chairman of UDI Local Government on Student Affairs, Comrade Wilfred Aniji, who is popularly known as Don Willie, and was sponsored by the executive chairman of UDI Local Government Area, Honorable Engineer Hyginus Agu. From accreditation through voting and vote counting, the exercise remained peaceful, orderly, and transparent, with observers and stakeholders monitoring every stage of the process. Before voting commenced, Comrade Wilfred Aniji assured participants that the Electoral Committee was committed to delivering a free, fair, and credible election. He urged students to conduct themselves peacefully while assuring them of adequate security throughout the exercise.
If any misconduct, n'anya ndị a n'ebe a ọbụla osika ha ji, will be treated like an scapegoat. So please, we don't allow any negativity here.
The election proceeded without any recorded incidents of violence or disruption. Students, stakeholders, observers, and electoral agents described the process as transparent and credible, with every stage conducted in the full view of participants. At the end of the exercise, Madu Chidiebere Franklin emerged president after polling 62 votes to defeat his closest rival, Uchechukwu Gideon, who scored 45 votes. Owo Mmesoma Amazing Favor won the office of the vice president with 73 votes, while Nwude Norma Mary Jane emerged director of welfare. Ndubuisi Chidera Clinton also secured victory as director of health. Several other positions were filled unopposed. Speaking after his victory, the president-elect, Madu Chidiebere Franklin, thanked students for the confidence reposed in him. He promised to lead by example and pledged an administration built on accountability, unity, and students' welfare. He also called on his opponents to work with the newly elected executives in the interest of the association.
To my opponents, I want to tell you that you did a very good job. Even though that you lost this election, but to me, you're still with me. But in my heart, I want to also encourage you for the good work you have already done.
Vice President-elect Owo Mmesoma Amazing Favor expressed gratitude to students for their support and promised to work diligently with other members of the Executive Council.
As well. How can you break the electoral process? Nine.
Director of Welfare-elect Nwude Norma Mary Jane pledged to promote the welfare of students and strengthen unity among UDI students studying in different institutions.
My plans are to promote well-being, foster unity, and bring together UDI students from across the globe together, and also to make sure that the priority of UDI students are maintained and top-notch.
Other students, including Igbo Chichinaza, Enechi Kamso Favor, and Eze Precious Chilotem, described the election as peaceful, transparent, and credible, expressing optimism that the new leadership would move the association forward.
I must rate it 9. Yeah, 9 is very much okay. One, because it's very, very free and
I'll rate
fair.
it 9/10 because there was actually some delay in the maybe in the entering, but it's still fine, sha. At least I saw some. There was coordination.
The successful conduct of the 2026 UDI Students Association national election has been widely hailed as another milestone in student leadership within UDI local government area. Stakeholders say the peaceful process has reinforced confidence in the association's democratic values and expressed hope that the newly elected executives will promote unity, students' welfare, and academic excellence across all institutional
I'm
chapters.
full of happiness to my boss, the executive chairman of the local government, for giving me the opportunity to become the PA on student affairs. It is a very good, it is a very good privilege he gives me to stand, to be a bridge between the students and the local
With
government.
the capacity I have and the having been witness all the process in this election, I could say that this election went free and fair.
As a national academic advisor, I used to advise them to focus on academics. They should remember that the core aim of being a student is their academic in school. Then any other thing can come later, but they should follow the process.
Reporting for EKE TV News, I am EKE NMO.